Let's talk about these popular foundation sticks, and I've got ones ranging here from affordable all the way up to high end. This is the Essence foundation stick, and it's only $7. This is super lightweight, so if you want to do a more natural look with it, you can, but you can also build it up to get more of a glam full coverage look. It claims to have a natural matte finish, but I personally think that it leans more towards the natural end, and of course you can change it depending on how you prep your skin. The Maybelline Lifter Stick is another really lightweight product. This claims to have a natural finish, and it is super blendable. I personally have been loving this on natural days. I need something that's gonna blend out really quickly and just give me a light coverage. You can see how easy it blends into the skin, and I feel like it's your skin but better almost. This is the Milani Skin Tint Stick. This is said to have light medium coverage, but I definitely feel like this one gives you more coverage than the last two. Also says that it has a natural matte finish, so it's kind of leaning more towards the Essence one. As you can see, as I blended this out on my hand, it definitely has a slight sheen to it, but this one kind of dries down and has like a velvety soft feeling to it. This is the Fenty Skin Tint Stick, and it kind of reminds me of the Milani one in a way. It's got very similar coverage and finish to it. It's just as buttery smooth and blends out just as easily. And while I do like both formulas, I feel like the Fenty one is just ever so slightly more smooth on the skin than the Milani one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Skin Tint Stick, and I have a complete love affair with this. As somebody with dry skin, I am looking for something that makes my skin look juicy and hydrated, and this does just that. This might be a little too much if you have oily skin or you don't like a glow. This is very sheer. I'm obsessed with this all year round, but especially as we move into winter, this will be like my go-to. This is the Ilia Complexion Stick, and it's gonna be for my people that want more of a matte look. And when I say matte, I don't mean drying, but I will say this is probably the most matte out of all of the ones that I'm talking about today. This is gonna be more long lasting than the other like skin tint sticks. This is the Bosma Foundation Stick. Now this is gonna be for my full coverage people. It claims to have a natural finish, but it's supposed to be hydrating at the same time. You can see right off the bat here how full coverage it really is. I would say it's compared to the Ilia one, it's got a little bit more coverage and it's more on the natural finish end. The Merit Foundation Stick is actually marketed as a foundation stick and a concealer. This one claims to have medium coverage with a natural finish. I would say this lands somewhere in between the Ilia and the Bosma. Like, it's not as full coverage as the Bosma one, and it's not as matte as the Ilia, so it kind of combines those two. I will say I do really have to prep my skin with this one, so if you have dry skin, just keep that in mind. Last but certainly not least is the Westman Atelier Foundation Stick. This gives a medium natural finish, which seems to be like a reoccurring theme with a lot of these, but I feel like when I wear this, my skin just looks really, really healthy. Look at the glow that it gives without being like overly sticky on the skin. This is way too light for me right now. I think I would love to get another shade of this. You guys can let me know if you've tried any of these and what is your favorite foundation or skin tint stick.